Gotta have my cheat. Okay. Whew. Hello, future Kayla, and all others joining her while she watches this in the future. I'm present, Kayla. Nice to meet you. Okay, so you may be wondering, Kayla, I'm watching your face on an app. I know. They let me on it. I was so surprised. It's like, oh my god. Anyways, no, seriously. So several people have been like telling me, you should just make a YouTube channel. It's just like talk so much on Snapchat and other things. You might as well just make a YouTube channel at this point. And I told those two people, I was like, you know what? I should, But then I didn't for a while because I was lazy. I am giving the people what they want, my face. We're gonna have a good ride with me. Believe it or not, I filmed this already. And it came out bad. I was trying to put on concealer. I ended up looking like a ghost, which is why my face looks so dry right now because I just scrubbed everything off. Basically, this is gonna be a good ride with me, plus welcome to YouTube, plus reflection on like high school. Well, I'm not done with it yet, but like, first 3 years. No type of advice or anything because that's just a lot for me to remember to do. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with moisturizing your face. That is the most important thing. I moisturize. Oh, disclaimer, this is very ghetto, like very bootleg, no type of expertise, just no type of experience, just what I do when I do my makeup. So I just want you to know, if you do stumble upon this and you are a makeup artist, I'm so sorry. I cannot be taught. There's no saving me. Save someone else. So yeah, we're gonna put this Eucerin, not sponsored. I'm kidding. Anyway. Okay, let me stop because I'm cringing on the inside. You probably are too. We're gonna put this Eucerin on our face because I have eczema. My cousins always said that this smelled like eggs. They're not eating the right eggs. And we're gonna put it. Wow, look like somebody had a lot of fun. Anyways, put it all over your face. Sorry if you hear the air conditioner in the back. I am hot. And yes, I'm wearing a sweatshirt in 80-degree weather. What else does someone do when they're trying to look cute for a video? Beauty's pain. I like this weather on here because my skin, I think it's combination skin of oily and dry. I would consider this area pretty oily, but like under my under eyes, it's pretty dry. I like to really pack it on there. Let's get started talking about high school. Now, when I came into high school, I'm not gonna lie to you, of course I did not think that it was gonna be like the TV shows. I honestly didn't think that because, one, nothing is ever like the TV shows. And luckily for me, I wasn't naive like that, thankfully. But going into freshman year, I kind of had a lot of expectations. I thought I was gonna get a boyfriend. I thought that I was gonna have like a bunch of new friends, like this new circle. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did think that I was not gonna be like popular. I'm not popular in high school, but like I thought I was gonna be like bullied, like no friends, sitting by myself at lunch, like loser type shit. And that is just me underestimating me. Hi, Kayla here. There's nothing wrong sitting by yourself at lunch. I've sat by myself at lunch a lot of times. Just wanted to say that. So yeah, I definitely expected to be quite the loser. Like I went in there like, you know what, Kayla? It's okay. People aren't gonna like you. You're not gonna have new friends, and that's gonna be okay because you have yourself at the end of the day. That was my mindset. Very much people cared. To do my lips, because if you know me, you know I'm a crack. I don't think you're supposed to say crackhead anymore. I'm a thought for Vaseline. I went to high school with a lot of people that I already knew, like from middle school and stuff, but then we also like combined with a bunch of other schools. And also I was coming from an all-girls school and we were going in with boys, so me thinking I was like magically somehow I'm gonna get a boyfriend, we're gonna fall in love, he's gonna be my high school sweetheart, and we're gonna be together forever. That didn't happen. Fine, I did learn a lot of things, and now I'm going to tell you what I learned. Second year of high school, let me just say, looking back, I am decent. But before I do that, we're gonna put my primer on just by Vaseline. It's the same consistency. Let me show you. Let's see. Can you stop? It's like pitch black and my light is on. Like I feel like people are staring at me. Looking back, I'm just like, ew, burn it, kill it, beat it, do something. I'm very much fat, very much loud. It was really gross. I don't, -1 out of 10. But the actual experience wasn't bad. It was just I looked really bad. Luckily, I was oblivious to the fact that I looked so bad, so I was living my life. I really can't multitask sometimes, I'm sorry. We're just gonna pluck up my eyebrows. I'm sorry if this is slow paced. I'm trying to give you a story and also give you a story. And I can't do both at the same time, so. But yeah, I was like blissfully ignorant to a lot of things, which is nice. I was just very friendly. Let me stop saying very much. I feel like I was similar to Megan Thee Stallion. Not like in looks or anything, but just like the way that she's nice to everyone, you know, but not like too crazy, like going out of my way. But like if people were to talk to me, I'd be very, like really nice with them, like joking around. But in the same sense, I felt like I was trying too hard to like be friends with people. Because I was just in the mindset like I have to abandon everyone I once knew. This is high school now. Everybody kept saying you're not gonna have the same friends. So I'm like, well, shucks. Bye. Like if you're not gonna be here. So that's why I don't really like when people say that, because it's like, well, why are you? I understand that's very much true, but I do have the same friends. The only friends I don't have anymore from when I started. I wasn't really close with them to begin with, or like, and then I lost like one friend, but that was bad in itself. So I didn't lose any. I still hang out with the same people. I was trying hard because I was very uncomfortable because I was around boys for the first time, and I'm trying to be like, oh no, don't look at me, don't look at me. It was very cringy. So, shucks, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to curse. I didn't want to use this one. Okay, anyways, this experience was good because me and my friends, we were like always going somewhere because we were close to the train station for the first time. So the train, literally the C train, we went everywhere on that thing. That thing was our best friend. We were going to Prospect Park. We were going to 42nd Street, Times Square. We were going to Manhattan all the time. Different parks. Like, it was this really cute, like, white girl stuff that you only see in the movies. It was so fun. And I still have pictures from freshman year. All of my pictures of like group photos of my friends are from freshman year because I had so much fun just like hanging out with people. But eventually it did take its toll on me because, like I said before, I was being really friendly and like being nice to everyone I met. But it kind of had a downside because obviously everyone's not gonna like you. And though I like kind of trained myself to think that, I didn't really believe it. So it was hard when like I wasn't making like close friends and I didn't really get close to anyone new. It's dumb to like want, but that was kind of my mindset. I have a lot of classes in my friends, so like my two friends, they had the similar schedule, and then I think I was by myself most of the time in freshman year. Like I didn't have any classes with my friends. That was pretty hard because we still hung out and stuff, like we still stay close, but I feel like since they were close, they didn't have to like make a new close friend. But me, I was like feeling like the pressure to make new friends.
Editing me here, you can tell because I have my fancy glasses on. But anyways, what I wanted to clarify was that I didn't feel like my friends were leaving me out. I just felt like since they had the same like similar schedules and they were like always around each other like throughout the day, they could have like each other to lean on. But I can't really speak to their experience because I obviously wasn't there. But for me, it was kind of hard because I like going into freshman year, I was in classes with a bunch of like new people, not like people I didn't know, but like it was just really weird for me going throughout the day basically on my own because I didn't have like a schedule buddy that was in my immediate friend group.
Because I'm like, I'm by myself now. A booger. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Getting like upset. Like got weird because I'm like, I'm not friends with half of the people I talk to. Well, they only talk to me because my friends are friends with them. I'm like, ugh. Now we have a dilemma. While I claimed before I was putting myself out there, like kind of clinging to my friends to make friends for me. But really one specific friend, I was kind of like clinging to her to like make friends for me. Is it packed in? I think so. I'm gonna put another one. But freshman year was great. I was always going to the school events. Like me and my friends, we made the most out of freshman year. And I have like no regrets whatsoever. Everything that happened that year, I would do over again. Great freshman year. An 8 out of 10. No, a 7 out of 10 because I didn't join any clubs or anything. I still haven't, so it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I'd rate it 7 out of 10. And we get to 10th grade year. 10th grade year, it was a very interesting year for me. It was a good year, friend-wise, but a terrible year mental health-wise. I think of my school years as semesters. We have quarter one, you're getting used to everything, fresh start, you're getting 100s, 99s in all your classes. Yes, you can do this. Quarter two, it kind of starts to get tired. You're like, okay, I've done this already. I already know this from quarter one. I'm good to go. I don't really need to apply myself. But quarter two is where most people see their grades drop because they stop applying themselves. That's not what literally happened to me in 10th grade. My grades didn't drop. My grades all through high school have been consistent, which is great. I don't want to say I was depressed because I don't want to jack anything that I had. Like, I don't know if I actually was depressed. I was just like really like numb, and I did not want to be at school anymore. It was really bad. But it was also really fun. Not being like sad or anything, but because I was so over it, I was like doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Like I skipped class one. Anyone who is watching this that did not skip class. I was in the bathroom the whole period because of a stomach ache. So I did not skip class. That's cleared up. Yeah, I was going to a lot of the basketball games. It was super fun. Like same vibes as 9th grade year, but kind of slowing down. And 10th grade was kind of when I started getting involved with boys. It was a really interesting time in my life. I think that's enough beating of my face. So yeah, you wanna like, that's interesting to I have that button on my neck. But also 10th grade year was great because I started wearing my hair out a lot more. Like my natural hair, and I really learned a lot about how to take care of my hair, all of like the versatility of my hair and like my natural hair in braids. And I never really messed with it too much. But 10th grade was the first time in my life like I actually like was taking care of my hair. Oh, maybe I was broke. I just didn't have my hair in braids that much. It was so nice. It was a great time for me to like know my hair and stuff. But it also got really bad because that's the year that I learned that boys are just weird. Like I was not missing out or anything. You can really be minding your business and then somebody comes out of nowhere to wreck your life. For what? For what? So with a lot of things like mentally, and then a bunch of other stuff like personal stuff that I don't really want to put on the internet, stuff that I probably just don't want people to know. So yeah, it was just a lot, but my grades were fine. She was still on honor roll. Left that sinking. She was dying on the inside, but she was on honor roll. That's sad. I don't know why I was upholding the academic standards given to us by the white man. I feel like people are looking at me. Why is my face burning? I think this expired. But I asked my mother. She said it didn't smell weird. I don't know how it's supposed to smell, so I was like, this smells okay. She said it smelled fine. So so what was happening in 10th grade was that my best friend moved away, so that was kind of hard to process. It's like, damn, like this person who I've been friends with since middle school essentially, she moved away. Like I've never told anybody this, but like I feel like the girl was my class. I'm still best friends with her, but like her moving away was kind of hard for me because I'm like I was making all of my friends through her because she was very much extroverted, and like in 9th grade she was the one that was talking to everybody, and like so like I said before how like I felt like people weren't talking to me because I only knew them because of them. My best friend why can I not speak? I just want to speak. I was only talking to certain people because my best friend was friends with them. You know, it wasn't the connection that I made. It was like she made a connection with them and like, oh, since you know my best friend, I'm just going to talk to you. And I didn't have that anymore, so I had to make friends for myself. Which is why another reason why I think my freshman year went so well, because I had a group. So we were all, whatever friends we made, we brought them back to the group, and we all bothered the people that we knew together. I just want you to know, everything I'm saying is still consistent. Like, nothing happened. We're still doing the same weird stuff, but I'm just speaking in past tense because that's what I'm talking about 10th grade. Wow, my best friend moved away. I never experienced not going to school with her, so that was kind of weird for me. Like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? And it turned out I was just fine. In a way, not saying I'm glad she moved away, but in a way, there's like the silver lining of it was that I kind of like was forced to get out of my shell and like, you know what? She's not here. You're gonna have to talk to people by yourself. I can tell it's really light on camera. It's actually not. And if you see me in person, it doesn't look this light. It just looks this way because this light is flashing. Like if you hold on. Like, if you look at me from right, this is not helping my case. Let me just blend a little bit more. I'm gonna have to spritz it. It's kind of weird. not having her there. But then eventually I made friends. You're probably like, why does it get depressing? It got depressing because, like I said before, like as when I first started dealing with boys, it was like a whole mess, like a whole mess, and I was mentally over everything at that point. I hate doing concealer right here because it covers my mole. I didn't even ask to be in it. It's not like drama, like I was fighting someone. No, it was just like lies for no reason. 10th grade was also the year I became a feminist. Also, my 9th grade teacher, who I may or may not have been in love with, he loved. So if you're watching this, I don't even want to say his name. I feel like someone would send it to him. I look like a clown right now. Just patience, my young friend, patience. She goes to my mom's eyeshadow. I actually don't have eyeshadow at the moment. I've never bought any. So yeah, we're just freaking dabbing and blending. I see this right here. Don't worry, I see it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... This is so not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to have a contour brush. It's not even contour, this is concealer, but it works. It works. If you have a concealer that is darker than you or like the same, like your natural complexion, I put it on my contour. And it works. You can kind of see it. You can dab that into it though. I don't have cheekbones because my cheeks are so fat. It makes it boom, boom, boom. Got detention a lot, but I didn't have to go because I finagled it. Like I was getting BVs to put me in demerits, if you don't know what that is, to put me in detention, but I didn't have to go because I would then go to kind of like, it's called mindful mourning, but it's basically, say probation, because that's not what it is. You go and then you get time taken off. Is that not probation in real life? How to explain it in terms that aren't charter school language. So 10th grade essentially taught me that you don't have to be nice to people. Like you don't have to, hi, how are you? Like to everyone. You don't have to be everyone's friend either. Because I feel like in 9th grade, even though I like told myself it's okay, nobody's gonna like you, I was kind of surprised when I wasn't in the popular groups. These are kids I've been friends with since middle school, and then suddenly I'm in the middle of the totem pole. They're at the top, but we were at the, what happened? You know, weird for me to navigate. It's weird seeing how when you talk to someone, like you'll be in class with someone, they'll be your friend, and then after class is over and they're hanging out with their friends, they don't know you. So it was funny to me. Wow, okay, I guess we're not friends, even though our whole schedule is basically together and you talk to me all day. Once you get around your friends, we're not friends. Okay, that's cool. Class wise, 10th grade was a breeze. Like I was not doing my work, but I finessed it, and for legal reasons I cannot go into detail about how I finessed it, but 10th grade was like hard for me because I did not want to leave it. Like it was a perfect middle ground for me to mess around but still not like mess with my grades. Like it was perfect for me, and I got really scared that when I got to 11th grade, the infamous hardest year in high school, that I was gonna have to be taking things serious. I'm not a very serious person. I don't like to take things seriously. I don't want to talk about serious things. It makes me sad. It puts a damper on my mood. I like to avoid it. So going into 11th grade, college, Rex, recommendations, internships. I'm like, whoa, relax. And sir, I thought I just had to show up to school, you know? But apparently, you gotta like show that you care about things outside of school. And Sims doesn't count, so. Oh yeah, concealer done, foundation done. Hopefully, when you get closer to the light, it kind of looks like a black, well, you can see where my hair is. I'm just not doing it the way I should be because I'm not going anywhere. But I guess I will. I'll do it for you, so you don't think I have a pimple on my hairline. Like that's just the most disrespectful thing, to get a pimple on your hairline. I just find that really disrespectful. And yeah, I have makeup on this t-shirt. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah. 11th grade hit us like a tsunami. Much better for me mental health wise. This is the year of Corona as well. 11th grade is over now. I'm doing my homework for senior year, so I'm technically a senior right now. Like, we're kind of like, I'm an upperclassman at this point. I got scared that all of the freshmen would like run me over, like power dynamics are weird. I was kind of intimidated, not gonna lie, because I'm like, we're gonna have like mad homework. I don't even want to do this. I barely did my 10th grade. Say this disclaimer, for me personally, having a great foundation for 9th and 10th grade, 11th grade was not hard. Maybe because I got left early, Corona. Things that I guess people were saying would be hard is like, I don't know. I guess the SAT, for it. I guess, keeping good grades for like college and stuff. Like if you already know what you're doing for like ninth and 10th grade, once you get to 11, just keep doing that and you'll be fine. I guess I do understand like if you have like a kind of shaky ninth and 10th grade, then it's going to be a lot harder because you're going to have to be like on top of your work and everything. But 11th grade for me wasn't that hard. I can tell you my classes if you want to know, because that's the most thing I remember. I had period, I had AP Calc, then I had a float for second period, which basically changes every day. For third period, I had English. It's in the morning, which is kind of weird. Fourth period, Spanish, I think. Yeah, Spanish. Fifth period, physics. Sorry, remember something. Physics. Fudge. I don't remember. I think I skipped the class. I didn't. Sixth period was gym. How could I forget? Oh my god. And then seventh period was history. Every year was a much sounder year for me. I definitely got into my own. I feel like I knew how I was better, knew who I talked to, knew who I didn't talk to. Was much easier. Classes, I had classes with a lot of people who I hadn't had classes before, like previously, but I knew of them. Like I knew of them when I was like cool with them, but I hadn't like had classes with them. So I'm glad for 11th grade year because I got to get closer to a lot of people that had became like who I was mutually friends with in freshman year. So that was great. Like a lot of people that I missed out on freshman year, I got to have classes with in junior year, which was great. And a lot of people who I disliked in freshman year, not a lot. I don't dislike people. I don't dislike a lot of people. A lot of people who I thought were annoying in freshman year because, you know, either they were blatantly annoying or because, you know, popularity. I had them in my classes this year and they're not that bad. I completely just stopped doing my wake up. All that done. Oh, I completely forgot about my eyebrows. Was nobody going to tell me that I didn't do my eyebrows? Come on now. My eyebrows, I don't really have any eyebrow gel, so I just put on this little thing. Eyebrows, I don't even care. I just get super messy with it because I just go back in with concealer. Junior year was nice. It was nice to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like any school year, it got redundant after the first day. That's so crazy for my school. Like there's so much ghetto activities happening. Fighting. It was just wow. Arresting. Wow. So entertaining though. But started my blog this year. Love her. If you know how to read, I suggest you go read the blog. A lot of the lessons I learned in freshman year, which were not being annoying, not trying to be someone I wasn't, doing what I feel comfortable with. I felt like in freshman year, I was doing a lot of things, not necessarily that I wasn't comfortable with, but like doing things to get out of my comfort zone that I just wasn't comfortable with. Not anything crazy. Just like, I don't know, hanging around school more than I wanted to. Like I was just attaching myself to people. Like I can only do such and such with this person because I don't want to be myself. Like I can't do it by myself. And I quickly grew up in myself because I hate waiting for people. I hate it so much. Doing it myself, I'll just do it. And freshman year, I think I was scared to do it because I was new to the school. I didn't want to put myself out there. But I guess at a certain point, if it's gonna make me happy, why not just do it? Like way better at saying no. Junior year, I went home. I just wanted to go home. Heavy on the effing kids. F them in school, not in life. Just at the building, I don't want to see. And I'm sure they feel the same about me. You know, like I got close to so many people who I did not think that I would get close with. When I mean by close, I mean like more than just like talking in school because they're sitting next to me. And I text some of them outside. Like I got close to a lot of people I one never thought I would get close to, or two that I didn't actually have the opportunity to get close to before. The main thing I learned in high school is that everyone is weird. Might as well be whatever you want to do. I wore rainbow socks to school. Do I regret it? No. Do I wonder who I was and like where did that confidence go? Yes, every day. They were up to my knee. They were knee-high rainbow socks with a skirt. That means I walked down the stairs, left my building, walked to the bus stop, waited for the bus, got on the bus with rainbow socks, got off the bus, walked to the other bus stop, waited for the second bus with rainbow socks, stood on that bus, got off the bus, walked to school, walked inside of school, walked to my classes for 9 hours. wearing rainbow socks, then did the same thing to get back home. Mind-boggling. The confidence, astronomical. Where was it? Where is it right now? Don't know. I would love to get it back. And I had blue hair. It's like what? Love her. Love, iconic. 12-year-old Kayla is shaking. No, actually she's not, because 12-year-old Kayla wore yellow pants. 12-year-old Kayla wore monochrome outfits. So actually, 16-year-old Kayla is shaking. Much respect. All hail the queen. That is my past self, because where is that energy now? I don't know. As I finish on my makeup look in this video, enters 41 minutes, let's talk about my thoughts going into senior year. If I'm being honest, I kind of forgot about senior year. I forgot that I had to still do it. As you know, COVID-19 has come along and ruined all of our plans. I'm not going to talk about doing this. I do not want to lose my eye nor my cornea, so I'm going to shut up for a second. Now that we're done with that. There's something in my eye. Okay. It's bittersweet because the years went by really fast, but it's also sweet because I have evolved so much, like slowly but surely, and I am so proud of the person that I am today. We do regress a few times, we do. Now that I've learned what I've learned, it's helped me going into senior year, however it may look, just to be more confident putting myself out there. And that's a recurring theme in this video. I really struggle to put myself out there. And if I had any regrets in life, which I don't, but if I did, my biggest regret would be not putting myself out there more. I have talked about having social anxiety. I just get in my head a lot, like, oh my god, they probably don't care what I have to say, and like, here I am talking to them. Why? Like, what is your point? And so if you don't like talk and like show that you're smart and that you have something to say and that you're not just an imbecile who nods her head yes to everything, that makes you more interesting, you know? And I feel like in freshman year I was upset because I had like expected, well, I did this, I smile all the time, and if somebody would have came up to me I would have said this. It's like, what did you try? My life, like, I'm always complaining about how this and that, but I'm like, well girl, maybe if you would have said something, because closed mouths don't get fed, you would have gotten it. Like, you can't expect people to read your mind, and you can't make friends by saying silent. And that's why hopefully I actually follow that if I do go to college, because looking how Corona is looking, I don't know, man, I don't even know what the fuck is happening, but hopefully I can go. But yeah, wherever I do end up, because you gotta talk to people to get a job. Like, did you know that? I just expected, like, you know, be smart. Like, you have to talk to people to get into college. Like, you have to do college interviews. Did you know that? I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna shut up again because this is really, we're gonna attempt to do cat eye eyeliner. I really thought it was called, I'm gonna shut up now. We can go back in with concealer. Alright, we go. Oh, really nice. Okay, we actually did it. Setting spray. So yes, that is my setting spray. I do use water as a setting spray because I'm a student. I don't have any money for this. So my trick is to get a makeup wipe and like wipe off all the things, but I don't have one right now. I don't feel like getting one, but you know, I can do you one better. I have a tissue. I have my water / setting spray. This may be uncomely to you, but yeah, it works. You have a lot of makeup left on your lips, and I noticed that when I used to do it, like, I would get makeup on my lip gloss. Bad time. So yeah, you just, and make sure you stay in the lines of your lips, and then they instantly get pinker. Like, you see that? And then like I told you, a thought for wrestling. I used to do this thing where I would take my lip gloss and make it a blush because already, but like, it actually was causing me to break out because it's not for your face. What the? I look like Rudolph. I go back over everything with my best friend, the Beauty Blender. What I've learned going in to high school and like now reaching the end of it is to just be yourself 100% of the time. Don't trip over little things. Nothing matters. And the second you learn that is the second you will be happy. I still haven't completely learned that. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm Gandhi and I can tell you everything about life and the secrets to peace. I don't know anything. I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just kind of hard to execute it. But nothing matters. We're literally on a floating ball in the sky. How serious does that sound to you? Obviously things matter, but always relationships. high school. In high school, I just don't get your hopes up. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, there's nothing wrong with you. And not that I thought there was anything wrong with me. I didn't. I was confused more so because you see me. Anyway, I'll get up out of this corner and show you how it looks. It's pretty. I look sad. I look like a clown. Let me try to. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And even like I told you, it does not look that crazy. Simple, like a pimple. My eyeliner, I'm actually like, you see that? I did that. Yes, girl. Yes, I did that. This one, she was sad, but I did that. Stay tuned for maybe a room tour. But yeah, so hopefully I covered most and this was like a coherent video. But yeah, until next time, until we see each other, if we ever see each other again. Bye!